Hey guys, I'm Jennifer Fountain and I will be your algebra teacher this year. I just wanted to go ahead and make a video for you guys to see who I am and know that we will be talking evidently over video chat for the first few weeks of school at least. And I know that a lot of you may be excited about starting virtually this year. Some of you may be a little upset about starting virtually, and I understand all of those feelings, but the main thing I want to let you guys know is we are going to get through. We're going to be okay this year. My hope is that maybe since we ended virtually last year, that we can start virtually this year and end in the classroom this year, and that's my hope for us this year. There are a couple of things I just wanted to talk about to first of all let you guys know about. Hopefully you've gotten your textbook, and so this is going to be the book that we're working out of, the Horizons Algebra. So you can find these, I know, on christianbook.com. I think Amazon may have them. It is produced by Alpha Omega Publications, so you can always get it on AOP.com. Sometimes they'll be running sales. So anyway, but this is your book that you're going to be working out of. You need your book. You are going to need a binder with notebook paper and a pencil and a calculator to use this year. As we work virtually, here's my plan for right now, okay? And it's always going to be a work in progress. If we find that things are not working, we'll change, okay? But for the beginning, because as the co-op has the policy, when we do virtual classes, we will be taking attendance. So one of the things that I will need is, if you're not going to be virtually tuning in via Zoom for our class, we will need a parent to email me ahead of time to let me know that you're not going to be attending the Zoom class. Now, what I will be doing is, after we finish classes, I will be uploading them to my YouTube channel, okay? So I will upload our Zoom videos to YouTube. While I'm teaching through Zoom, I'm going to be using a program on my iPad called Notability. So I will be recording all the notes that we're taking, and then I'll also be emailing those notes with you, with the email that comes with the Zoom recorded link on YouTube. Okay, so let me say that one more time. We will do the Zoom video. If you're not able to make it, I need an email from a parent telling me that you're not going to be there, but not to account the attendance against you because you're planning on watching the video. With that, I need the video. I need parents to let me know when you've watched the video. But the video will be uploaded on YouTube, and I'll be emailing the notes for you to follow as well. So in that sense, if you, for whatever reason, you can't tune in at a certain time, maybe a sibling has a class and y'all are limited on technology, I understand that could be an issue. So I don't want anybody to be penalized. I just want to give another option for how we can handle you getting your work done, you kind of having that interaction and seeing the notes being taken live and things like that. With that being said, though, all homework will be due no matter whether you're tuned in live or you're watching the video. The homework will still be due on the due date. And the first day of class, we're going to go over more about submitting homework. All of it will be submitted through the Homeschool Life website, where you go and log in to look at your grades and things like that. So if you do not have your login, this is the time that you will need to make sure to touch base with a director to find out what, and this is the site that y'all registered on. So you should know your login, but if for some reason that you don't, go ahead and talk with administration, find out what your login information and password is so you can submit homework. Like I said, we'll talk about that more the first day of class on how to do that. The main requirement is that your homework will have to be saved as a PDF to be able to upload it, I think. I could be wrong about this, but I believe it'll need to be saved as a PDF. So for me, the easiest way of doing that is I have gotten an app on my phone called Tiny Scanner. And I don't know if this is if it's an Android only thing or if it's available on Apple, but I know that there's all kinds of apps out there. But basically, I just can snap a picture of my textbook. And when I snap a picture of my textbook, it automatically files it as a black and white PDF. And then once you have it in a black and white PDF, what I typically do is I'll email it to myself so I can save it in a file, so I've got my whole log of all the things that I've saved. So take a picture of it, upload it as a PDF. Like I said, I email it to myself so that way I have an extra file of it, and then upload it to the website. Like I said, I will go over this more in depth the first day of class, so that way you can ask questions if you have them. And also, some of you that have been doing this previously for other classes, you may have some insight and easier ways to deal with it that I'm not aware of, and you might be able to help your friends with that. So like I said, we'll cover that more the first day of class on how to upload the homework. But the main thing is right now I just want you to kind of just rest assured that we are going to get through this. I'm going to do everything that I can to make this a successful math year for you. I know there's a lot of uncertainty going on right now, and I get that. I'm right there with you. But we're going to be okay. We're gonna hopefully figure out the best way to do this. I think the hardest part of it is going to be engaged, especially for 2-period classes. But again, what we'll do is I'm planning on when we start class, I'm going to set my timer on my phone just like we are at the co-op, and we'll have 50 minutes, and then we'll take a break, and then we'll come back and we'll do our next 50 minutes, and then we'll be done. It could be that if we finish a little bit early, that's a possibility. We will never go late because I recognize that you may have other classes that you have to tune into. So if you have any questions that I haven't addressed so far and that isn't forthcoming, please be sure to let me know. A couple of things to mention: email address. I will include that obviously as I send out this, but it's just jennifernewmanfountain@gmail.com. My cell phone number is going to be included in the email, so if you have questions, you can call me, you can email me, you can text me. I'll do my best to be as quick as I can to return those email messages and calls and things like that. But just be sure to let me know if there's anything I can do to help. The other thing I do want to mention is that as we go through this, if there is something specifically that you have questions about, do not hesitate to let me know. The only way that I know that you are not understanding something is by you letting me know, okay? So if you're struggling and you're needing help, we can always schedule a one-on-one Zoom time to work together, okay? I have students that will text me a picture of a problem and go, hey, I've gotten to this step. What do I do next? Can you help me? Can you help me figure out what I'm supposed to do? And I'm more than happy to help you guys with that stuff, okay? So we're going to get through it. We're going to be okay, and I hope you have had a little bit of a restful summer and it hasn't been too stressful and intense trying to figure out what in the world is going on and what's going to happen next. But this is our next phase. This is our next chapter, and we're going to be okay. All right. I look forward to seeing you guys the first day of classes via Zoom. I will send that login information for you. And again, if you're not going to be able to attend, I just need a parent to let me know that you will not be attending that. But hopefully for the first day, I'll be able to see everybody, and we'll kind of figure out how to work together through this. And then hopefully before too long, we'll be in class together. So I look forward to seeing you guys all face to face soon, and I hope you'll have a great weekend. Bye, guys.